Ladies and gentlemen and wonderful people of YouTube, this is Call of Duty Fanatics. Welcome back to another Warzone report, and this one is going to be really interesting and important. And I probably know what you are thinking, that this event is bad. It couldn't be bad as it is, but please stay with me until end of this video, because there is an hidden Easter egg behind all of this strange thing that's currently happening in Verdansk. But before we proceed any further, I just want to show you how I actually finished the whole event. So basically, I left the gentlemen's always to fight in between themselves. I just lay down in the back of the truck, and then I wait for Stitch to announce those interesting numbers. Now, no matter who presses the broadcast, you will get the reward. So you can even drive around with the car or with the Bertha, or no matter. You just need to be close to the truck. So it doesn't matter who actually activates the broadcast. So basically what's happening here is that no matter what truck you are visiting or broadcast station, the result will be the same. Stitch will announce absolute same numbers, which is it was disappointing when we were doing this first time. I was also talking to Killer Stage, and he was also very disappointed, same as myself. Like, I completed the whole event in less than 45 minutes. And another thing is, you can only do this in a battle royale mode, so you cannot do it in Plunder. If you're trying to do in Plunder, it's not gonna work, and trucks are not going to appear on the map of if you play Plunder. So only battle royale mode. But the thing that I want to talk about here is the intro cinematic that we got for this event, and it's playing right now on your screens. And believe it or not, there is at least, I made like 50 different frames that are important for this one. So this is the first interesting thing that you can see over here. Like, this is one of the frames that I caught. It's basically like an X-ray scan of two persons, and we only see the heads or the skulls. So nothing significant. But the next one is actually important, I would say, and interesting. In the next one, we actually see the room. And if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen, this room is somewhere in Verdansk hospital. And we actually know that Adler disappeared in Verdansk hospital with the trailer for the Verdansk 84. So I haven't checked hospital, but it's interesting. This is the next one. Adler also appears, and you can see that there is a numbers. His eyes are covered by the numbers, and the first combination is 5318, and then the second one will come in a moment. The second one is 3153, and it's very interesting. Like, Adler appears in a flashes in this like a cinematics or intro, or call it whatever you want, but it's definitely pointing out us somewhere. And there is also a third combination of numbers, which is 2472. Now, I haven't tried to put any of these numbers anywhere so far, because, like you will see in the rest of this video, there's tons of other things that are appearing. And the next one is actually the first, I would say, clear combination of numbers that you can actually make something out of it, and that there's no other interferences in the frame. So these numbers might be used somewhere. We will also try to apply, that A is 1, where Z is 24, I think, or something like that. Killer Stage is an expert for that. But this is the interesting thing. Now we will have a series of letters that are appearing. So every frame that you will see now actually is bringing us some kind of a letter combination. For example, K, R, J, Y, B, O, P. So honestly speaking, guys, there is tons of these, at least 20 frames with a different letter combinations. Now we can transfer these letters into numbers, but the question is where to apply these, you know? And then we also have these small letters up before the main one, before the bigger letters, which is, for example, in this case is I, W, T, and then we have this L, S, K, Z, C, P, Q. Now we haven't, as I said, we haven't applied any potential solution to this cipher, but these letters are not here in this frame, in this background of this cinematic just to be there. They are actually pointing us somewhere, and if you have any ideas where we can apply this or what potential solution to these things could be, please let me know in a comment section below. Now I will stay silent for a couple of minutes until all of these letters are done, and then we will go to the final cinematic. So you also get a cinematic when you complete the challenge, the event, and there we also have some interesting things. I also made analysis frame by frame what's happening. So this is the cinematic that you actually get when you complete the event. And if you analyze frame by frame, it starts with numbers, and then these numbers, the letters will start to transform into numbers, actual numbers. So for example, you see 74 MBERS, and then in the next frame we will have again the continuation of the same thing. And to me this looks like they are giving us some kind of a pattern to apply to the current numbers, maybe the numbers that Stitch is announcing in Verdansk. I'm not 100% sure. And if this is really going to be an Easter egg or a cipher that needs to be solved, I think this is going to be one of the most toughest cipher to resolve. The team is already working. Killer Stitch is trying to find some patterns. Other guys that are working with us are actually secretly working behind the curtains and trying to solve this big mystery. But after a big disappointment about this event, because it's ridiculous, you complete it in a 45 minutes, I just sat down and I said there has to be something. There has to be something more meaningful to this. Like, it's impossible that you finish everything in a matter of 45 minutes. And then I sat down and I started to analyze the video clips, and basically I saw these frames that are very interesting and that are actually showing us something. Also, there is a task that we need to do. We need to find that room in hospital and to see if there is something over there, because that room is definitely in hospital. The second thing is I couldn't find any red doors since the event started. So I cannot say is there any changes when you go through the red doors and then go further to the interrogation rooms. I can't say anything about that. But anyways, it's very, very interesting. So guys, please, if you found anything, if you have any ideas how to solve this, or if you want to just include yourself in trying to find a solution, please let me know in the comment section below. Share your thoughts, share your opinion, because it matters, and this is definitely a big thing. Anyways, my fellow Verdansk citizens, that would be all for this cipher report. Please let me know what do you think about it in the comment section below. Tell me possible solutions if you have something on your mind. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for future great Call of Duty content. And until next time, I wish you all the best, and of course, stay frosty.